Well, hello friends and welcome to another video. Today we're working on the Edgewater map in our S680 with a beautiful honeybee 240 airflex. You can see the airbar is installed, otherwise it wouldn't be an airflex. I guess it's a little bit on the smaller side, all things considered, but that's okay. Brad is here on the server as well. He just brought the Super Bee around so we can actually do some work here without having to stop. He's also driving the chaser bin. Let me know if you like these videos. Hope everybody is doing well today. It's not gonna be super crazy what's happening here. It's just gonna be good old harvesting. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but this is a contract, so because it's a contract, we can't do, or we have to do direct cutting. Yeah, he's overloading right now to the Super Bee. Don't know where he's running to now. He always wears orange. Kabuto, Kabuto? Kabuto? I don't know anymore. But, yeah, he has always orange clothes, which makes it easy to spot him. I'm rocking the John Deere pants with the John Deere hat and just the black shirt. Not that anybody really cares, but you know. Yeah, I had a fantastic stream yesterday. Unfortunately, the last one that was scheduled now for the next 10 days, as by the time I'm recording this, I am just about to go back on shift, which means 10 days on shift, and then we're going back to 5 off. At which point I hope to be streaming again and do some farming. Edgewater is a beautiful map though. There's many other channels that did already map tours on it and in-depth map tours. So just have to look for Edgewater, Saskatchewan if you want to see a map tour. I don't know if I'm the right channel to do map tours, honestly, but it's just so beautiful. As you can see, it's 1840 or 6:40 p.m. August 1st, as it were. We are running 15-day seasons on the server. Oh, not 15-day seasons, sorry. 15-day months. Meaning 15 real-life days equals 1 month. Our server does not run with pause, just like the European one. Now I will, during a stream, I mean, if we have something to do, I will obviously continue doing that. But if we just finish the contract or something, or if we finish planting and whatnot in the middle of the night, I will absolutely skip the night completely and go ahead with the admin menu. Otherwise the server is staying on real time, and to be honest with you, I also usually try to, when I do the stream, I do so many streams at daytime, and then other streams would just leave as were. Oh, I think he's getting the tractor so we can hook up the honeybee. Now that, my dear friends, if you have never done this, to hook up the honeybee headers to their respective trailer, because that trailer is really a two-part construction. It has a front part and a back part that gets split apart, and they get hooked up to the header. And you can see that here in the back too, there's lights, and there is the slow-moving triangle, or the triangle that indicates that this is a slow-moving vehicle. We should have done at least 2 passes down here, but I was not the one opening the field, so I'm not judging. Like I said, I learned it, and I know some other people beside myself learned that too, is when you open a field. I'm just gonna go back here a little bit so I can get this done nicely. See, this is why you do the 3 times around the field before you start the actual up and down, because then you have enough room on the headlands to turn around without having to do 15 passes. But yeah, with the honeybee trailer, especially if you use manual attach and on a server on top of that, if you don't know what you're doing and you hook it up in the wrong combination, or you don't follow the steps that are set out precisely, then you end up crashing the server. Which kinda sucks, because then you might up doing work twice or 3 times. That is a beautiful picture. I do think we're going to be able to get this whole field harvested with 1 hopper, because we have 60%, so I guess we'll see. Now, if you've seen the last video that was on the Osada map, I said that we don't use GPS or enhanced vehicle or anything, because that's really not a given back in the day, or in the era that this map played in, or that we play the map in, I should say. Now here, this is different. As you can see, these are modern era machines. Yeah, very modern in fact, because that honeybee header is a relatively recent one. So I have no problem running GPS and pretty much all the little gadgets and doohickeys and helpers. Now I am back and forth if I should run a tramline mod, and leave me a comment below if you think they are a good idea or not. I mean, they are definitely more realistic. I just, honestly, I never had really much luck with them, so. What am I doing? What am I doing? I hit the wheel here. And of course, that caused a little bit of a disturbance in the force. Oh, you're gonna follow the line here. There, we kind of make our own headlands. Haha. Is this facing the right way, or should it be facing south? I don't know, but I'm gonna check. Let me have a look. 180. The pitch needs to face. Is it so? Outward to the slow moving. There. Keeps them entertained while I'm finishing the harvest. Yeah, you can see our 8960 is in the field today. Together with a big avalanche. Well, big. Relatively large avalanche. And then here's our little Peterbilt. It's not a Peterbilt, it's a lizard, but based on the lights. Okay, where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah, right. I wanted to quickly take this down. Kinda cut along here just very quickly. So we don't have to make 15 passes to get this done. It's definitely not ideal, but you know. You do what you can with what you have, right? Yeah. That pass was too short, so let's get that all rectified. Yeah. No, 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 no. I blame the lag. There is zero lag, but I blame the lag regardless. Actually, fun story. When I was working on a real farm as a farmhand slash agricultural mechanic, I had a well, essentially it was one of the first swathers that had a rotary mower instead of having a reel like this one. Like normally they have cutting reels like a harvester would, or like the normal combine harvester has. But this one, it was a case that one had a rotary mower, 6 blades actually, and was a really nice machine. Had just one flaw. The dimensions of the trailing wheels, I don't know why, and I know they changed it in the later series. They were too small for what the machine actually did and what it weighed and how fast it could go. And I mean, it would have been all fine, but I missed the gopher hole and I hit the gopher hole pretty hard. And the next thing that I know is I'm facing into the sky because I don't have rear trailing wheels anymore. I sheared them right off left and right side. So that was, the boss was really impressed. I was really impressed. Our foreman almost died laughing when he seen that. And it took us about, I don't know, 2 hours before we had it all back together. And what we ended up doing, we just brought the service truck out and we kind of welded everything together, put a couple of now put a couple of angles on there, a couple of iron angles to kind of make the whole, like to strengthen the weak points that we found out were there. And yeah, we're back on a run. Look at that. Look at that. We're almost done. So just for the sake of the argument, I am going to unload into the overloader, and then the overloader can load into the Super Bee. But yeah, I'm a little bit undecided when it comes to I'm a little bit undecided when it comes to the whole tramline thing. Also, an interesting thing. A very interesting thing, in fact, is that. Oh, that's a really nice picture too. When you run manual discharge on the combines and whatnot, and the multiplayer environment, at least that's what we noticed, you get a 99% error, meaning that the map loads 99% and nobody can join the server. It took us, I don't even know how long to figure out that this dumb little mod caused all these problems. All right, there we go. That was the rest. Now we can hook up. That's it. That's all, eh? That's it. That's all, eh? By the way, Brad, in case you don't know that, he is a fellow Albertan, so. All right, well, time to hook up the header. So we're gonna start with hooking up to the. We're gonna start with hooking up to the back part, and that part is really easy because there is no danger with anything. The only thing that you want to do before you do that is, if you have the whole thing is you have to follow all these steps. If you have manual attached. If you don't have manual attached, then you don't have to worry because the header works as prescribed. Come on. Come on. It's a little bit difficult to get in there. Yeah. I think now we have it disconnected, I hope. Okay, so we have to essentially come forward here and line this up with the second and the second to last with those two, and then we come over here, and then it should give us the prompt here right away to hook up. No, I'm too far in. This is always the fun part. So close yet so far. I'm gonna turn my lights on, you know. Oh, and you have to fold the header. That's another thing that I completely forgot. If you don't fold the header, you can't attach. So, there we are. Come on. There we are. So this is now hooked up, as you can see. And that's awesome. And now we need to go here. Yeah, if you just pull ahead, then I can hook up right away. So this is where you can make the crucial mistake where you just hook up. And this is kind of the annoying part where it's getting a little bit finicky if you use manual attach, because so if you put this down, there, he unhooked, which is crucial as well. No. A little bit ahead. So you see the red. That's actually, like that little red box there, that's actually where it has to attach to. There, right there. So and now comes the crucial part. You have to drop the header. Otherwise, this will not work. And I might have missed my mark if he can't hook it up right now. Okay. So we have to take it a little bit back. Honestly, that is the most annoying part of this whole procedure, is that you have to kind of finagle your way there. Because you can see where the unit hooks up to here. And that's always the fun part, to line that up. If you have done that a few times, then it's really easy. The thing is, if he would hook it up right now, that should have done it, honestly. It's pretty much as good as it gets. No? Still nothing? Okay, I have to look. Yeah. And we have to back up in a hurry. Back up, 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 back up. It's dancing. I don't know why it's dancing. Dancing header. It's dancing. All right. That stopped the dancing. Excellent. Well, why not? We are going to fold the combine and head on back to the farm. And with that, I think we're gonna call this episode a success. I have to come back and bring the Super Bee as well as the tractor back, but that's okay. That's right now is weird lag on the server. I don't know what's going on. Now it calmed itself. Probably 15 minutes safe, which is usually when stuff like this happens. Yeah, success. I also have to... We just started this last night. We started pretty much set up the server anew because there was a major update that broke a bunch of mods and had to do all these things. But anyways, I think that's where we call it good. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching again, and God bless.